We were at an East Bay Head Start Family Day, and Brian Sawyer pointed out a woman who was standing outside and said he had invited her onto the bus, but she wouldn't come on. So I joked with him and said, well, Brian, no woman my age wants to talk to a guy your age about her breasts, trust me. So he left, and I invited her, and she still would not come on the bus, but somehow she was compelled to just stand outside and watch what was happening. And her daughter, who was a teacher, forced her onto the bus and said, my mother is a 17-year breast cancer survivor. And as I congratulated her, she started to cry. And she told me her story, that her children were in high school. She has 2 daughters. She was a single mom. The father wasn't a part of their lives. Daughters were 15 and 17. And so if they thought she had cancer, she was afraid that their world would come apart. So the only people who knew she had breast cancer were her boss, because she needed time off, and the medical staff that took care of her. And she had walked this journey by herself. And when she got up to leave, she asked if she could hug me, and I said, of course, that's one of the signature things on the bus, you always get a hug. And she whispered in my ear, for the first time in 17 years, you have allowed me to let my breast cancer go, and I can now move forward with my life. And even still, it touches me, and that was 3 years ago. But she never left, and the thought that this bus, this foundation, can have that impact on someone just takes my breath away.